Live. Hi. Hey, everybody. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as Mother of Twins, coming to you live and in color on this beautiful summer's eve. Lots going on in the neighborhood, lots going on in your life. Come in the room and let's talk about it. Come in the room and let's hear about it. Come in the room and let's get some messages for your soul, for your life, for your health, for your strength. If this is your first time joining me, I am so happy that you are here because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're choosing to spend a little time with me, and I appreciate that. So as you're coming in the room, I just realized I'll be right back. But anyway, thank you for being here. I like an energy exchange between us. Okay, as I do these collective messages, I like an energy exchange. If I say something really, really good that tickles your soul or makes you feel something in your body or in your spirit, I want you to repeat what I say. When I say put it in the chat, I want you to repeat what I say, and that is your energetic exchange for me being your messenger this evening. Is that all right? Is that all right? Make yourself at home. Come in the room. Make yourself at home. Come in the house and get comfortable. You are amongst family right now. Mama's about to cook something in the kitchen that's really, really good for you, nourishing for you, okay? Even if you get triggered by something that I say, listen, if you get triggered by something that I say, I can promise you that I've got something to give you that's going to make you feel better before you leave the stream, okay? Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Yes, is that a deal? Let's do that, okay? Because I'm all about healing, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat things. But even the sour things come out sweet. Did you hear me? I said I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, but even the sour stuff comes out real sweet. Unless it doesn't. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm glad you guys are here. It's Saturday night. I'm not going to keep you long because many of you are trying to listen to this while you're getting ready to go somewhere. Wonderful. Many of you are listening to this while you're in the bathtub. A lot of you are in the car right now. Some of y'all are sitting on your porch or your patio or your deck, but you're somewhere right now and you are in a good place. If you want it, could you do me a favor? That's the first thing we're going to put in the chat. Can you say, I'm in a good place? Now, don't lie. Don't lie. Now, if you're not in a good place, you're about to be in a good place, okay? So if you're in a good place, say, I'm in a good place. Put that in the chat. Put that in the chat. I'm in a good place, okay? Because you have to be in a good place to hear these kind of messages. But if you're not in a good place right now, again, I'm telling you, by the time we finish, you're going to feel a lot better. Some of y'all are saying, by the time I finish this lap, or by the time I finish this race, or by the time I finish this nap. Some of y'all are saying, y'all saying a lot of things. But some of y'all, really, I'm getting that. Some of y'all are saying, listen, by the time I finish this, I'm going to feel better. I'm going to feel better. By the time this is over, by the time we get past this rough patch right here, by the time they get the divorce, by the time they move here, by the time they get better with the eczema and the skin things that's going on, and the headaches and the backaches, by the time they get their health together, okay, it's going to be a lot better. I don't know who that's for, but you already here. You already here. I am so happy that you guys are joining me. We're going to get right to it. We're going to get right to it. Now, what I need you to do, I have a lot of instructions. What I need, the ancestors are saying, some of y'all don't like to take orders. But I'm hearing your ancestors say, if you first want to be a leader, you must first show that you can be led. You must first show that you can be a servant. That's not for everybody, but you know who it's for. But I hear the ancestors, saying you don't like a lot of instructions. Can't tell you nothing. Don't want to learn anything new. Scared to think a different way about a thing. Inflexible. Whoever that is might be having some thyroid issues right now. You can be healed if you just say, that was me. That was me. That was me. You can be healed. I said it can be healed. I said your thyroid, the imbalances can come into balance if you would just admit. That's right. Admit your faults. Admit your faults. Admit your faults. It's okay. It's okay. Admit your faults. It's okay. Listen, we trying to get married around here. Listen, we trying to lose weight around here. Listen, we trying to gain weight around here. Listen, we trying to get our money together around here. Listen, we trying to get our minds right. Listen, we trying to get our emotions together around here. Listen, we trying to get our stability intact around here. Listen, we trying to do some things around here. Who am I talking to? Ishama, who am I talking to? We trying to do some things around here. So let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody likes to say, let's get it. Shimando ra. Let's get it. Eshamando raba. Let's get it. Raba shanda basata basi. Reba bobo shanda basa. So I'll admit my faults. If I gotta say if I gotta say reba boshita manda. If you can't nod your head, then tap your foot. Robosha. But you better get in on this healing energy. You better get in on this healing energy. I'm telling you, listen, we around here trying to buy wedding dresses. Some of us are modeling wedding dresses right now. Listen, we trying to get these businesses up off. We trying to become household names around here. What y'all talking about? We about to try. Somebody trying to be on every shelf. Somebody said my stuff gonna be on every shelf. Somebody's trying to take over a whole section on hair care. It's like there's one name. That's what I'm hearing. Eshama. Like Nas said, all I need is one mic. I hear somebody saying one name. There's one name in hair care. I don't know who that's for. But we trying to do some big things around here, right? I'm telling you, but somebody's ready to dive. We're ready to dive in. That's my title. That's my title. We're ready to dive in. Somebody's ready to dive in. You and them. See, that's the surprise part. They're ready just like you are. Don't say, no, they're not. I can tell that you. Your ancestors just said, can't tell you nothing. Can't tell you nothing. Talking about you. No, they're ready just like you're ready. If you hot, they're hot. If you cold, they're cold. If you to the left, they're to the left. If you to the right, they're to the right. They are you. They're like the opposite. They are you. They're the opposite of you. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Don't try to make it make. That's the problem. I can't tell you nothing. But somebody is ready to take a dive. A dive in. A dive in. What's going on? What's going on? Ushmanda. You know why? Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. And the Wheel of Fortune tells us very clearly that it is time. And if you feel what I feel, put in the chat, it is time. Osha, it is time. Put that in the chat because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Things are moving right along. Things are paddling right down the stream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. But here is the wheel, right? The wheel. We've been going around and around and around and around. That's how somebody says around really funny to me. Around and around and around. You might have been around. We've been going around and around with this Todd. His name is Todd, but she's Todd. You know what I mean? But it's something, I tell you. Watch this. Why did they let me catch that comment? Never. Shamnaba. You thought it wasn't going to ever come to pass, didn't you? You thought it wasn't ever going to happen for y'all. But somebody is ready to dive in. Somebody said never going back. There's a situation that this person that you've been dealing with, or maybe even you're saying about the situation, I am never, ever going back. I'm not going to do it. And with that little crow right there, that black crow, that might be the group you like black crows. But that little crow right there lets me know. Somebody said, that's a raven. It's a crow. But if crows mean something to you, then poppy color. But listen, somebody said, I am never, ever going back to that. And that's what that person had to get to the point where, because the reason why it was going around and around and around with this person was because they had to get to the place within themselves where they said, I am never going to keep returning to this. I am never going to go back. I'm never going to be a part of this. I'm not going to be a part of this any longer. I refuse to. They had to get to that place. Maybe you tried to tell them. Maybe everybody in the community or the family tried to tell them. You know, there are in-laws and outlaws and carrying on with this such. This is a family situation. This is a family dynamic. For some I hear this is a family business. The money's all interspersed, intertwined, intermingled. You know what I'm saying? This is a family thing. And so it's like, this person had to extricate themselves, extricate themselves from something very, I just heard heinous. They were dealing with people. Yeah, your person. This is the inquirer, and that's you actually. What about the inquirer? Who is the inquirer? Yeah, Yeah, the inquirer, the one that knows that they are good fortune. You know that you are a blessing. They know that you are a blessing because you see them as a blessing too. As soon as they can get themselves free, but they had to extricate themselves from maybe family money. That's another thing. Some of them may have had to lose a lot of money in order to come to you, be with you. Maybe somebody had to give up an inheritance or pay somebody off or pay their way out or something like that. I'm hearing something about insurance. I'm hearing people had to give up their birthright. They might have to release their birthright in order for them to actually get free. Somebody had literally had to denounce something like their name. You know what I mean? Yeah, it really became a place of forfeiting their destiny or finding courage to face the dragons. That's what I'm hearing. Face the dragon. The dragons unleash the kraken. You know, dealing with somebody could crack, like they're cracked. Like I'm hearing like a traumatic brain injury or something. Like somebody might have some. Let me be honest, some screws loose. You know what I mean? And I hope that wasn't offensive for anybody, but that's how I heard it. But it feels like somebody had some sort of head injury or brain injury, and they're just they're off. They're a little off. They are a little off kilter. And I don't mean like off woke. I mean like some things aren't firing correctly because whatever is going on with this person, they are like overrun with demonic oppression. They are overrun with the darkness. They have not tamed their shadow. They have not introduced themselves to they think that shadow is something that's outside of them and it attacks them, but they don't understand they've been attacked. They are being attacked from within. So your person has been dealing with a family situation or a person that is literally held captive by darkness, and that darkness rears its head when there are threats to stability, threats to, I just heard insurrection. And now they're showing me like a prison riot, because this person, your person is releasing themselves. That's why they're saying they're ready to dive in, because this dive is they're coming off of a place. They're literally making like the great escape. So I see somebody diving off a cliff and into the water and they're just swimming. You know what I mean? So as they're swimming, but they have been tied into a situation that made them feel like a prisoner. And you can probably relate to that in the fact that you might have been wearing a mask to work at that particular place, so that in that particular section or around those particular people. You know what I mean? So. But somebody's ready to dive in, because this is about knowing where the blessing is, and the blessing is with you. The blessing has always been with you. Birth, there it is. The blessing has always been with you. This is about something new. This is about something fresh, a new start. Birth is about literally children, babies. Yes. It's about saying yes to the leap, yes to the dive. Okay. The answer is yes. And for some, they're hoping that when they ask you for this new beginning, this is a collective read. Yes, it is. This is for everybody, lottie-dottie, everybody. But they want to make sure that you won't reject them when they ask you. They hope, they know you will say yes. For some of y'all, it is literally a surprise engagement. It is a proposal. Proposal, because this person, you don't even think this person, I feel like this person was engaged or is engaged to somebody else now. That's for those of you who this will be a surprise for, not those of you who they're literally getting themselves out of that captivity. This is a different energy, but I don't know. The thing about timelines, you guys, that I can tell you is you can literally talk about the past, the present, and the future all at the same time. And one day I want to try to grammatically demonstrate that, like with my words. But it's funny that I was talking about, well, this person had to really fight to get through to something, to get free. This person really had to fight to get free, but they're ready to propose. I mean, are they taking any time to heal? I thought they were taking long. Like, you see what I'm saying? First they're taking long. That might not be you, but they do need time to heal. Maybe they came quick and they need time to heal, but somebody's going slow. And okay, so you know what I'm saying? It's like all these timelines and they mesh together. So as a messenger, it's important for you guys, and I'm talking to those of you right now who know you deliver messages. This is part of your mission and your calling, is you have to convey spiritual truths to people. You have to convey a message that is in your head or in your ears, like, you know what I mean? All this syntax, you know, so all this movement, right? And you have to, decipher it and then say it where people can understand it. So I'm saying that to you to say that, Ishanda Bosiatia. Ishanda Bosiatia. They hope your answer is yes. Let me just keep going. They hope your answer is yes. Let me go. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a moment. I love to teach. I love it. As soon as I get it, I love to share it. As soon as I get it, I love to share it. And so I just went into y'all saw me, I went into a little place, but let me finish this message, okay? Let me finish this message. So they hope you say yes. Surprise proposal. 2 more cards. We'll take these. Yeah. And move in. Listen, I want to buy you a home, and I want to see you there. There's a message about a new house. If you are in the market for a home or a new apartment, I'm seeing somebody moving into, you're going from a 2-bedroom to a 3-bedroom, but that's an answer. Yes, the answer is yes. Also, applications. If you fill out an application in the last 6 days, whether it's employment or otherwise, it doesn't feel like, for some of you, it's a credit app. Boshabai. I don't know why my mouth just did that. So yeah, that anxiety. Relax. Some of y'all are at your appointed time. We started the reading with the Wheel of Fortune. It's your appointed time. This is your appointed time. You are in position. Don't doubt yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You are in position. Don't doubt yourself. Your person is going to talk to you very soon about moving in together, making a home together, creating a life together. All right. There's a birth here on the table. Shabbat. There's a new start on the table. Someone is free. They're free. They finally understand what it is. It is what it is. And they're ready to dive in. They're ready to dive in. Ready. They're ready to dive in. If you want to help out your divine masculine, you can go ahead and put in that chat. Dive in. Somebody's like, dive in, then. All right. We're going to shuffle these cards. These are the Doreen Virtue Butterfly Oracle cards or something like that. I think that's what they're called. But anyway, this is what they like. Beep. But I'm going to get like your person's kind of next few moves. Let's get like 3 cards and I'm gonna get out of here. And I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for being here. Boom. That's 2. Self-employment. I know that's right. So your person they're probably self-employed, and somebody's getting ready to retire. Thank you. Somebody's getting ready to retire, but I feel like there's a vacation on tap too, especially if you're dealing with somebody that's an entrepreneur, that's a very hard worker, almost like a workaholic. Maybe that's what kept you guys, kept them stuck where they were, or just not really doing what they were. Thank you, G-Money. But I feel like this person is up for a vacation, or due for a vacation, and that diving in sync might be because they want to take you somewhere where some crystal blue waters are. La da dee, la da da, la da dee. Remember crystal waters? But I don't know why I just heard that. That's so random, I know. But self-employment, like I said, and retirement, getting ready for retirement, to go somewhere. Forgiveness. They're also going to try to let all that grief go, because this feels like the family situation. They just have to forgive. You know what I'm saying? They have to let it go. Let go of what happened to them by way. I'm hearing the captivity, because somebody literally feels like they were captive. but they're trying to just let it go, forgive it, and just really enjoy this new life. All right, boom. And last one is, there it is. That's diving in, taking the next step now. I can't make this up. All right, take the next step now. So there it is. They're going to dive in. All right. Bottom of the deck says sobriety. They're moving of sober mind. If they were dealing with some addictions, they are really, really, really tackling those head on. I feel like a lot of them are making a lot of good headway, and they did it through fasting or juicing. And if that's your person tells you they're fasting or they're juicing, they're really, really kicking those addictions and those bad habits. You know what I mean? Pills and such, and smoking and all that, drinking, they're, gambling, the sex addiction. Like they're really trying to get their physical bodies together, and it's really starting to manifest in their minds, like with their minds, like this health and healing. So sobriety is on tap. I love it. I love it, guys. All right, I am going to leave it right there. I hope these messages helped y'all, made y'all feel safe and secure and loved and supported by spirit. Keep on praying, keep on believing, keep on trusting, keep on going. You are stronger than you think you are and smarter than you know. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Okay, have a good rest of your evening. Bye.